Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started. Hello.
Welcome. Hello, hello.
Hello. 'Tis us.
Hello. The gals. The gals. I'm sorry, who are you?
I think I am Lockleth. Who are you?
And I'm Amanda. And welcome to the girls' room.
Yes. We didn't think of that 10 seconds before I hit go live.
Oh my God, no. We are always fully prepared. Always.
Oh yeah. Fully prepared.
100%.
We're on time.
Just
fully
all the
fully
things.
ready for this show
Boys,
tonight.
move over. We're good. We're good.
There's more space for us in the screen. You're welcome. You could see our faces clearer because there's no dirty beards and hats besides my own hat in frame. There you go.
No, there's no one above. There's no one below.
I know.
There's just beside.
You can like high five like proper now, sort of.
Oh, wait.
There you go.
Look at this.
Yes. It's like we're
How are
right
you?
next to each other. I'm good. How are you?
Exhausted. Always. I live in a constant state of exhaustion, but it's fine. We're fine.
I get to do this now.
No, this is what I look forward to. That's how it works.
I get the power of the stream. Okay, so y'all, just prepare thyselves for a little chaos in regards to how the stream is going to be ran because I'm running it, okay? And this is not very often. This is probably the second time I've ever done the show, ran the show, and Melon is still new. But I know, Seth, your beard is not clean.
No,
Negative.
Get out of here. No. It's okay though. Chaos is good. We can be the chaos queens. I'm here for it.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Chaos. A little example. My dog had an accident. Literally 2 minutes. I sat down. I was about to get in Melon with Amanda for us to start the show. And he decided to have an accident. And then what does he do after he has an accident? We have to clean it up. He drinks more water.
Because why not?
You can't make it up. He knew this was my time. This was my moment. We're here for the girls' room. And he decides he just wants to make it about him. Because of course, just like
Selfish.
A man.
And welcome to the show.
Also, welcome to this episode of the Nintendo Drive. If we haven't said that already, which we have not. This is episode 124, kind of a last minute, the girls' room episode. Me, myself, Lockleth with Amanda. You know,
Hello.
recently new. I guess, I don't know if you're recently new anymore, Amanda, but fairly new co-host of the Nintendo Drive. You know, one of those, we just took over. We yeeted the boys out, and it's just us.
They joked about coming back playing trombone champ. No, the door's locked.
Yeah.
We threw the key away. You can't come in.
I'm running the show. Like, I have to let them in, and like, no. If they pop their little heads to the side, I will notate it verbally, and I will not accept.
No. Denied. Tonight, denied.
Yeah. No, not a part of it. Nay, nay.
You've already got such good energy going. Oh my God.
I know. Listen, you give me the reins of the show. We're just going to run with it. We're going to run with it. But as we start off every episode, Amanda, what have you been playing as I sip my Ripple?
Oh boy, I feel like I'm just a broken record because I'm only playing the same 2 games, Tears of the Kingdom and Sea of Stars, but, and I guess I can tease a physical only because I have a physical. I don't normally get a physical for games, but I went to my local GameStop this weekend. Don't at me. I turned in my Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I did. I know.
On the girls' room episode, you want to break my heart.
I'm sorry.
2 weeks in a row.
Oh my God, I should have kept my mouth shut. Okay. But I go through phases of things where I'm like, I don't want it anymore. And it was just one of those phases. And I was like, I want a new game. To get new game, we must get rid of old game. And so I went to GameStop. And this is funny because I know Seth worked at GameStop, and I don't know this gentleman's name, so I hope he doesn't get fired wherever he is. But not to go on a full tangent, but did you know they are selling Kirby in the Forgotten Land for $54 at GameStop? But if you trade it in, you only get $18.
Doesn't
that seem a little whack?
Isn't that how all like gaming stores work though? You always get like,
I don't know,
nothing for what you purchased, even if it was, I don't know, a week ago. Like, you don't get the same back.
I hate it. I was at least expecting, I was like, maybe like $25. But so I was very disappointed. And so I went to go buy the game Forager, which I know is an older title, but I was in the mood. I was like, I've seen it. I want it. The GameStop employee comes to I was in the back of the store. He comes back and he goes, he's got like a 20 in his hand. And he's like, hey, we're out of camera range, which I'm like, why are you telling me that we're out of camera range?
Doing some sus things in the GameStop.
No. He's like, I will give you $20 cash for your Kirby game because I haven't played it yet. And you can use that towards your new game. And I was like, you're speaking my language. A couple extra bucks. And then he talked me into Octopath Traveler 2. So here we are. And we're going to start a new journey.
Have you started it yet or no?
No, it's still in the plastic.
Have you opened that and then resealed it?
I actually did. So that's our new journey, and that'll be what we start this week on my stream. So I don't know. We're either going to love it or we're going to hate it. Ryan keeps telling me I'm going to love it. I don't know. I may regret my decision of giving Kirby away, but it's fine.
I already am going to call you out and say, yes, you're going to regret it. And you know what? I'm just going to say, I told you so. That's it.
Okay. You heard it here first.
Oh my gosh. I understand the adulting thing. You know, if you haven't played a game, to return it and buy something that you'll essentially play. But I'm just too stubborn. I'm not that way. I'm like, I will buy it even if I never play it again. It's just going to sit there, collect dust.
Yeah, I'm going to eventually turn into that one day. But I was just like,
It's not a blessing. It is a curse. Like Sean Capri knows. All we do is buy games and don't play all of them. That's just what we do. Oh my gosh.
Falling into the trap.
Traveler. I haven't played that. I haven't played any of them. I'm assuming it doesn't matter that you've played the first one because that's the second one?
Yeah, I hope not. I don't think so. But it looks cute.
Has no idea. Purchased it.
I'm like, what's the story here? It just looks really cute. I was watching a trailer in GameStop, and that's when the employee approached me. But I was trying to get a sense of if I would like the game or not. And the art style looks really cute. So if anything, it is pretty art.
Agreed. I do like the art style of it. I think that's what has intrigued me. And Sea of Stars too is kind of similar in that way. But I just know I wouldn't take the time to play those types of games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're not going to finish it.
Seth has confirmed. Yeah, you don't have to play the first one, so you are Gucci on that side.
Beautiful. But will we finish it by the end of the year? TBD.
I don't
Moonstone
finish.
Island is also calling my name. I purchased it and
So
I have opened it. I'm like, oh, this game, it is so good.
Oh my gosh. I want to hear more because like that's one that I've put to the side, unfortunately, because I just don't have the time. I'm still on my Fae Farm-ness.
Fae Farm.
Yeah, Fae Farm. I'm skipping Fae Farm Friday this Friday, and I know I disappointed a few people, but it's because Paleopines came out today, and I'm going to be playing that on Friday because Friday's the only time I have time this week. Only time I have time this week to play, to stream. So I'm going to be playing some Paleopines on Friday night, and I'll just push Fae Farm to like Saturday, Sunday. So it'll be a Fae Farm freakend instead of a Fae Farm Friday.
Freakend.
You know, got to make it rhyme. Got to have that alliteration. We got to keep it going.
It's the freakend.
It's the freaking weekend.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
That was creative.
Pushing it to the freakend, and gonna play some little Paleopines on Friday.
Friday. Oh,
Friday.
Okay.
There we go.
Right. I was trying to think, like, can I say Paleopines fast enough to have the same effect of Fae Farm? I don't think so, because it's just like a lot of puh, puh, puh.
There's too many syllables. I'll feel like I'm spitting if I tried to do that. But yeah, Paleopines and Minico's Night Market came out today. They both had the same release date. Both of those have been on my list, but Paleo, I'm starting off with that one first because it's got dinosaurs and farming. Like, what more could you want in a game?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
I know. And last stream, y'all told me to get that, and here I am. I was like, I got Moonstone Island, you know.
Listen, we need variety. You play Moonstone, you talk about it, I'll talk about Paleo, and then we'll once we're through with those, we'll just swap.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Because I'm just a sucker for romance, and Moonstone Island has the spicy romance, and I was like, ugh.
That is true.
You know. Also, not to derail us right off the bat, but did you see the new Harvest Moon game?
I have not.
Winds of Anthos?
I've heard a little bit about it. I think I've seen the trailer maybe, but I haven't. What was it? I guess Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life is my closest version of like a Harvest Moon type of game. But I know they branched off eventually, like in the past. So I don't know.
Yeah, this is the other company taking over, and it.
I heard it's not the same.
No, it looks too Pokemon to me.
Oh,
which makes me nervous. I think they had some, and maybe I'm wrong. So sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they had some of the developers who've also worked on Pokemon, kind of helping out in terms of graphics and art style. And I was like, I don't know.
Well, we know how Pokemon turned out with Scarlet Violet, so like that's probably not the best idea.
No,
probably not the best. That was the wrong direction. Sorry.
Yeah, but I was watching a few reviews on it. I was like, no.
That's sad. That's sad to hear. Sad to hear, because I know Harvest Moon was such a classic. I did one of the Harvest Moons, I guess it was the first one, they released on NSO, and I played one evening. I just,
yeah. Is
and
it
I know
weird
that was
I felt?
Go ahead.
No,
this is the polite
We're gonna
show.
do this all night.
This is the polite show. No, I was gonna say I that's kind of what people like fell in love with was the the first game. But I've played so many newer games that going back to a game like that is just not quite the same.
Yeah, and I don't know about you. Had you played Story of Seasons on the or A Wonderful Life? Had you played that on the GameCube before getting it for Switch?
No, that's like the first ever first Harvest Moon-esque game that I've played.
Oh, Well, as somebody who did play it on GameCube, I will say playing it a second time on the Switch, I realize how limited it is compared to every other farming sim. And I like it, but I also feel like it's a little too slow for me.
Kind of like
But I'm curious.
elementary type, like kiddish more so than just simple type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like, it was nostalgic for like a week. And I was like, I wish they had added stuff to it, which I feel bad saying that, but
Yeah.
you know, mm,
Listen, we
but
can't all love everything. Like, I don't like Trombone Champ, you know? We can't like it all.
I mean,
Amanda's like, I don't know where to go.
I'm not going to pull out Trombone Champ on you. I'm just going to let you know right now my Switch is here. We don't have the game. We're good. Don't worry. Get out of
We
here,
are
that slander.
we are NSO friends. I might have to
Nope.
peek.
Hands are away.
See if you're on there. See if you're logged in.
No, I would only play Trombone Champ through somebody else. I don't think I would ever purchase it myself. I'm sorry to the chat. I'm sorry. But I won't do that to you. Not twice in a row. How was your birthday, by the way? I'm sorry, we're so derailing, but
It was great because I didn't do much, which is a plus for me. Like, I just like to chill. So we went to an Italian restaurant. Yes, we went and got Italian food here locally. It's pretty decent. I just got the normal angel hair pasta. And what else did I do? I think I just played Animal Crossing. I'm pretty sure. That's if you ask me, you keep saying you're a broken record. From now until the end of October, my answer every week, except for like Paleo Pines and like Fae Farm, it's going to be Animal Crossing. And I know that's been in the past, but like I'm literally every night playing or editing Animal Crossing content. Like my month of October is booked ACNH.
okay.
That's it.
Honestly, though, fall and spooky time in ACNH was my favorite. So I'm here for it.
Not Seth with the one non-Italian co-host is the only one eating Italian food. Yes, Italian.
She's becoming one of us. It's fine.
Y'all are wearing off on me. No, Italian food's always been my fave. It's always been my favorite food besides like Mexican food, like true Mexican food, because I am half Hispanic. Actually, fun fact for y'all. So you know, little variety there, but Italian food's always been my fave. It's my go-to.
I feel that way. I feel like it was always my go-to growing up in a huge Italian family, but now I'm just like, I think Thai food is it for me. I think Thai is like my go-to, unless it's homemade Italian.
Are you good with like spicy Thai, like curries and stuff?
It depends. Like I don't.
Because I'm a baby.
I can't do a lot because if it's too much to where just your mouth burns and then you lose all the flavor, that's a waste. People are like, "Oh, the spicier the better." No, you're wrong. Sorry, you're incorrect. Once you lose flavor, you're done. Can do like a little bit of spice, like a little kick, but once it ruins the flavor, get it out of my face.
Same. Like I like a good like green like coconut curry type, but if it's too spicy, like I can't eat it. Like I don't like to be in pain when I eat my food. I like to enjoy my food. Okay.
You don't?
No, don't like to be sweating. Don't like to have the heartburn. Like, no, thank you.
No. I'm right there with you. I will pass. Not great.
Oh yeah. Virgo IBSers unite. That's me. Can't handle it. Can't handle it. This Virgo can't handle the IBS. You know, gorgeous girls have tummy issues. Okay. It's just what happens.
It's just how it is. It's fine. Amazing.
with all of your running and like sleeping well, do you also eat well? I wanted to ask you that. Maybe this is a post-show thing. Maybe I should pin it.
We can pin it and talk food in the post-show. No food wars, I promise. I pinky swear no food wars, but we can talk about food in the post show.
Listen, y'all, we're
You're gonna
pinning
hear.
food. We're going to talk it in the post show, but there might be food wars because you know me. I'm going to be like, you must choose a side.
Oh no.
Choose.
Help me. I'm going to be cornered, please.
There's no boys to buffer you. It's
That's
just
right.
me and you.
You know what? I'll be up front and honest with you. If we start a war, we start a war. It's fine.
Listen, we're pinning it. Post show. Prepare thyselves. Prepare thy tummies for that post show. We're going to talk about all the things. But talking about all the things, we've got questions.
Yes.
Questions people actually want to hear from us. Amanda, I was not going to lie. I was concerned that we would have no questions tonight.
Or they were going to be questions. Like, I was nervous they're going to be questions that, like, I was going to be like, I don't know the answer to that. I don't have an answer, an opinion on that. And then when they all started flooding, I was like, okay, these are good. We can handle this.
There's like one question that I might not answer because I don't have an answer because I don't own Amiibo. But all the other ones we shall answer tonight. And we will start.
We can pin it.
We're pinning that one for sure. Like, it's like the last question on the list. It has been like pre-show pinned, like automatically pinned, like automatic pinned it. Because I don't own it. Seth isn't here. Sorry. I don't own any Amiibos. So
Amiibo who?
Amiibo, not you nor I. Fulia asks, apart from Animal Crossing New Horizons, what wholesome, cozy games do you enjoy playing? I don't know if I have a full answer, but what would your answer be, Amanda?
So I don't think it's out for Switch yet. I think it is coming to Switch, and I think I've told you about it before. Sunhaven. If you like Stardew, Sunhaven is for you, and they continuously update the game. I know they've pushed the Switch release back a couple times, but if I weren't to say Stardew, I would say Sunhaven. I'm just a pixel kind of gal, and that's pixel farming sim. Sign me up. What about you?
I've watched like Sunhaven like gameplay. Like, does it play like decent? Does it play well, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing it on PC, so I think it does. There are a few, like, I'm in their Discord, and there have been a few bugs here and there that I've noticed.
Yeah.
Like, you can do this little thing where you just like whoosh, like across the screen, and sometimes you're whooshing into a new dimension and you didn't expect to do that. But the team has been so good about like patching things as they go, or any bugs that you find, reporting them, and they take care of them kind of quickly. But I love it. I think it's great. It's like Stardew with a little bit of like a lot of romance spice. So if you are a fan of the romance, this is for you. A little spicy romance, yes. And it's got that cute like mystical aspect to it. So there's a bunch of different worlds you can go into and explore, and they all tie into the main story. So it's nice. I love it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know a whole lot about it. I've seen it obviously before. Usually people that play like Stardew Valley usually play Sunhaven too. It's kind of one and the same almost, or they favor both of those. Apart from ACNH, what wholesome, cozy games do you enjoy? Well, right now, Fae Farm has been living in my head rent free. Like, anytime I'm not playing it, and I've only been playing it on streams. So like, if I'm not playing ACNH, I'm like, dang, I wish it was Fae. Like, I'm excited for Fae Farm Fridays, y'all. Like, I'm upset too. Okay. I too have been hurt by my own plans of playing Paleo Pines on Friday instead of Fae Farm, but I think Paleo Pines will be another one. I don't know. A lot of wholesome, cozy games is always farming sims. I can't not enjoy a good little farm because I don't live that farm life, and farming is actually difficult, and it's actually chores. So it's funny that a farming sim is cozy and not difficult like it is in real life.
But occasionally stressful. Like if your crops die, I know there's a few games now, like I think Paleo was like one of those games where your crops didn't really wither away, but when they do wither away, it's kind of stressful. But outside of that, farming's where it's at.
Yeah, like you'll see me cry in the old Animal Crossing games because your flowers wilt if you don't water them.
Mm.
I love that I don't have to upkeep my flowers in Animal Crossing New Horizons because, like, ain't nobody got time for watering crops that wilt.
No, thank
Like,
you.
it makes me sad at the end of every season in Stardew when your autumn crops are no longer valid.
Oh my God. And you just have to rip them all up and you're like, wow, I spent so much money on these seeds.
Yeah.
Love to just see it go to waste.
You just use that scythe and you just knock them all down. You know, it's kind of like life. You know, we get to that
Oh my
age.
God. This took a turn.
Kind of like life, you know. It's got to sight through life sometimes. You just got to, start fresh. Those people are gone. Things happen. Welcome to the Nintendo Drive.
Welcome to the girls' room. Seth is
Oh,
asking about a game, Fields of
yeah.
Mystria. I saw that in the
Yes.
Wholesome Direct.
Fields of Mystria. I'm so excited. I'm glad you brought that up, Seth, even though you're not here. Because it is like a Stardew Valley type, but the art style is like Sailor Moon, and I love it. I love it so
I love
much.
Sailor Moon.
There is so many cuties in that game. Like, I'm ready.
So cute. The art style is just right up my alley. The little cows have like their little hair. It's like they have like little bangs. So cute.
Little baby bangs on them cows.
Little baby bangs.
Little baby bang. Yeah, we love it. We love it.
When does that come out?
I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like it's still in the works. Like, I just saw obviously something about it on Twitter like this week. But there's so many cuties in that game. Like, spouse me up day one. Like, I'm ready. My body is ready.
We were born for this.
Listen. I will take
this
for goodness gracious.
Here's a question. In a farming sim, do you care more about the farming or the romance or the decorating?
Now, I know from playing like Stardew, like I get very focused and honed in on the farming. And so that is like, because I'm all about give me tasks and I will go forth and conquer. Like, it's kind of like mini side quests. It's just keeping up with the crops and, selling stuff for like money or whatever. Like, that is kind of my focus. And it's funny, like whenever I've played Stardew, I haven't really gotten into the whole like romancing part of it, even though there's a lot of characters you can romance. In fact, there is a question kind of related to that as well. But I always focus in on the farming first, and I haven't played it long enough to get to the designing part. But if there's designing in a game, that's usually I kind of teeter-totter between farming and designing.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm team romance all the way. Romance is my, especially if it could be spicy. I'm like, sign me up. That's what I want. Like, just like, I don't like the romance sim games that are out there. Like, they're all kind of creepy, but like if a game has some good romance, sign me up. And I think Stardew does have some decent romance in it.
Now you said like creepy, and it made me think of, there's like a KFC game. It's a romance game. But it's, the
what
food KFC, like, dang, what is his name? Oh my God.
Colonel Sanders?
Yeah, Colonel Sanders. KFC game. It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's a dating sim. And like Colonel Sanders is hot. Like, I know you said creepy, but my mind immediately went to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. And like, I'm here for it. Like, I haven't played it myself, but yeah, you can play it on Steam. Yeah.
Oh,
developed
maybe that's what I play this week.
Yeah, it came out in September of 2019. So they call it a dating sim / visual novel / adventure game.
Oh, he is hot.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah.
I could be into the, oh my gosh.
Listen,
John 32, what is happening right now? What do you mean what is happening right now?
What life is happening. Get on board, Jan. Get on board, my sir. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Y'all must do the goog. Never let them know your next goog.
No.
I love you, Colonel Sanders needs to be the next one. Just you can go in like secret mode if you want to, but it's not like that, y'all. It's not like that. It's a little spicy, but it's not like that, okay? Get your heads out of the gutter for once.
Okay, but the chat says he's finger looking good.
Yes. Amanda said it, not me. Amanda read
God, he's here.
it. Not me.
I'm here for oh my God, I love this. Not me just looking at images. I'm just like, wow, Colonel Sanders. He's like an anime boy. Hello.
Yeah. Like Silver Fox. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just y'all are welcome.
I always gravitate in like if I'm watching an anime show, like if someone has white hair, I don't know what it is. I'm just like, wow, he's pretty hot. Now Colonel Sanders. Oh no.
Yeah. I go for the white hair usually with the husbandos for sure. Usually longer hair. Colonel Sanders doesn't have long hair, but it's still the Silver Fox. That's why I'm a big Jeff Goldblum fan,
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a stud.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
We're gonna just derail and talk about husbandos now.
I could easily, like in a pin drop, do that so easily. But going back to Stardew, because I know this was a question that's kind of similar. Skinny Mask asked, "Who is your favorite marriage character to marry in Stardew Valley?" And I had to like look them up because like I can't even remember all their names.
I have like all the wrong answers. I feel like I always go for the wrong people that don't benefit your farm. Everyone's like, go with the person who benefits your farm. And that's not me. I'm like, who schmoozes me over first is who gets it.
Well, who would you pick?
So I've always loved Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's beautiful.
I mean,
It's either him or Elliot are the two that I always go for. And I know they're both bad decisions, but I can't help it.
Amanda immediately shrugged her shoulders for those audio listeners. Like, but shrug shoulders, like, I like what I like. That's basically what she's trying to say there. I'm trying to think. Elliot's the one with the long hair, right?
Mm-hmm. Who lives by the beach.
Yeah, he looks like Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I see that. Here for it. Plus, you love a beach boy. Come on.
Yeah. He looks like a beautiful man mermaid. I'm like, is that a word?
A merman?
A man merman?
Merman with legs? I think I would pick, because when I was, the few times that I've played, off the bat, it's always if they have like brightly colored hair for the girls that I'm just like, oh, hello. And so not Abigail, not her. No, I like the purple, but no. I think Emily with the blue hair. I'm like, okay, I see you. I know people usually go for like a Penny or something like that. Haley gets on my nerves. Sorry. Yep. I know people say that, you got to get to know her. Like, I ain't got time. I'm not one of those, let's fix him or her. No, let's not. Shane, get out of here.
Shane.
No.
I can fix him. No, you can't.
No,
Let
you can't.
Go. Move on.
He has a drinking problem, sweetie. Go somewhere else.
Just leave him. He's good. He'll figure his stuff out. It's fine.
Yeah. No. I don't have time for all that. I need people that are semi-normal. Because then, it's less energy on my part. I don't like to use a lot of energy, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, no. I also think Leah, Emily is like one of the sweetest with Leah.
Yeah. Leah's the one. I think she's kind of like got like an artistic background, and I like that too. So,
spoilers if you haven't played Stardew Valley, even though it's been out forever.
She gives you beautiful art. Yeah, if you've never played, sorry. A lot of that knowledge I have is not from playing it though; it's from watching other people play it. Like I haven't played it enough to kind of have all of that knowledge, like the cutscenes and all that. But I've watched so many like Stardew playthroughs that I feel like I know a lot now without even really playing past spring.
Hey, that's fine. I think it's my second most played game on my Switch Lite.
There you
I've got a
go.
problem. Like 100%. I've got a problem, please. It's
Oh
fine.
my God. It's
But agree, I
fine.
like watching other people play, especially because the decorating in that game, I feel like is just a struggle for some reason, but other people make it look so pretty and so nice. And I'm
Yep.
like, okay,
Yep. I have
my
one of
farm looks
those
like trash.
annoying, I know, I have one of those annoying internet friends that she just makes gorgeous Stardew farms, and like she like takes beautiful pictures of it. She shares it on Instagram, and I'm like, I'm not jealous whatsoever. This is
No,
beautiful.
no, it's fine. We're
It's
fine.
fine. It's fine.
Mm-mm. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm just gonna go cry in my room. Uh,
Cry into my Switch Lite.
oh my gosh. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going all over the place with these questions. The Muffin Mon asks a very interesting question because I watch some horror films and stuff, but I don't really watch the Saw films. But in honor of Saw, what Roman numeral is that? What does X
10,
mean?
maybe
Yeah, it is.
10 question mark. We know our Roman numerals here. What are you talking about?
I love the furrowed brow, like unsureness of that response. 10?
Like 10. Yeah.
In honor of Saw 10 coming out this week, did not know that. I want to play a game. This is the Muffin Mon. Kevin Ainsworth asking, you have to permanently remove one of your following IPs from Nintendo's lineup. Who are you choosing? And the big three that he gave us was Mario, Kirby, or Zelda. Who are we eating off the island? Amanda, who's it going to be? Who are we eating? Whose hearts are we going to destroy tonight?
Okay. I had to think about this strategically.
Oh boy. I have not.
Okay. Well, I took a lot of time at work today. That's what I did at work, was think about this question. And I just came to the conclusion, I don't think Mario is going to benefit me, unfortunately. And I yeeted him. Even though I sold my Kirby game this weekend, I was like, Kirby is my guy. Zelda, protect me with your life. Mario, I'm so sorry, everybody. Mario, go save the princess. You don't need to save me. I'm an independent girl. It's fine. We're fine. So I would eat Mario.
People are unsubscribing in the chat
Unsubscribe.
right now.
I'm going to get booted off the show. It's fine.
Oh man. We're breaking hearts and taking names. And you know what, Amanda? I agree.
Yes, let's go. I mean, think about it. Like,
listen,
Kirby can transform into things. Are we talking Zelda as in Zelda or Zelda as the game Zelda? Either or.
Zelda is a classic, and I know some of you would say Mario is a classic, and I hear you. I hear you. Seth is screaming at us, what is happening? You know, life is happening, Seth. We're giving our thoughts because y'all are not here. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But I agree. Mario, and your very valid points, Amanda. Kirby turns into so many things, multifaceted. We love, you know, it's Kirby's like Barbie, does it all. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Both pink.
Pink.
Don't we love it? We got to keep Kirby because duh, of course. Zelda, because, you know, it's a classic. It's a classic. There's deep lore, but there's no deep lore with Mario. And I know that's painful for Seth to hear. And that is exactly why I'm saying it.
It's fine. It's honestly like Mario can go save Peach, who's in need at that time. We're not in need. We're fine. We're good. Listen, Mario, you go do your thing.
She's in another castle. Like, she doesn't want you to find her. Like, bye.
No. See ya. Think about it. Like, okay, so what would y'all say? Kirby? No. We need to keep Kirby around.
Listen, Kirby is what got me into games. Kirby was the first game that I ever played. I can't eat my pal Kirby. I just can't. I can't.
Bro can eat a car.
He shoots cans out of his mouth when he's eating a vending machine. Like, come on.
And he's cute. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mario is not cute. He's not. He's not great to look at.
Seth is so angry.
He's so cute.
Listen, Mario,
Hey,
Mario, the only thing going for him, maybe now, is that he'll turn into an elephant. Maybe.
sounds kind of lame. But think about it. If you're on an island, what is Mario going to do for you? Kirby can turn into a boat or like a hot air balloon. Zelda,
Yeah.
she's just going to look cute if it's her. She's just going to look the part. That's
And
fine.
when
Or she
Kirby
can do
gets
some magic stuff.
and when Kirby gets hit, he doesn't lose his powers.
No. He doesn't shrink back down to normal size after he eats a mushroom. Sounds kind of weird saying that out loud, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, chat.
Sorry, not sorry. Listen, we said
Yeah.
what we said. Mario gets the eat. Kirby and Zelda get to live another day. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how the cookie crumbles, my dudes.
Yeah. And we're taking over the show forever. So you'll never hear the reverse ever. I'm sorry.
We've changed the passwords to the show. The boys can never come back, and this is the opinions that y'all are stuck with. You're welcome.
Seth, I've never been so upset in my life. Wow. I mean,
Listen,
someone's got to go. Someone.
If Seth, you weren't here, Amanda, but Seth has given his whole 6-minute like Mario lore in a very early Nintendo Drive episode of when him and I joined. If he gets that moment in the sun, I get this moment. So you know what?
Yeah.
Seth.
Mic drop.
Basically. And this fits in very closely with Quagmire's question. I know it's mostly for me, but I think we kind of did it with what we just did. Will we have to wait long for your revenge on your fellow co-hosts for hashtag trombone champ? That's a hard word to say. Trombone champ gate. Putting those all together. You don't have to wait long because it's been done, Quagmire, at least with Seth.
We just did it live.
Basically. And, Amanda and I are friends now. She got rid of Kirby, but she's on board with keeping Kirby. So we're good. We're good. Her and I are good. But Sean is up next eventually. So we shall see.
This is what we can use. This is like our ammo, though. When they try to come at you with the trombone champ, we can just say, hey, Mario, see ya. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Go be an elephant somewhere else. Sorry.
Go stomp the yard somewhere else, please. No one has time for you. Heavy feet, please. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Heavy feet.
Get.
Go on, get.
Oh my God. We're never going to be able to run the show on our own ever again. So we have a few more questions, and I want to go over, I guess this one, because this one, I think will hit home with both you and myself, Amanda. Renoa asks, growing up in the late 80s and 90s, video games seem to also be a boy-dominated hobby/pastime. I'm loving seeing more representation in the industry and ecosystem between genders and identities. So for my question growing up, were you discouraged from playing video games? Are you still discouraged by others? And P.S. This proves that Renoa can ask non-Final Fantasy focused questions. So they're multifaceted. We love it. Love to see it.
Yay.
Great question. Great question.
Yay. Glad it's not Final Fantasy. I wouldn't have an answer.
Same. Can't talk about it. Don't have no opinions. Were you ever discouraged from playing video games growing up?
Not like, I don't think I was ever told you can't do this, but I think there was always that stigma of video games are for boys, girls go play with dolls or something. And I grew up with like mostly boys, so I was just surrounded by video games all day, every day. And it's tough. I feel like nowadays it's more normal. And now that I work in gaming too, I think more people respect the fact that I'm so open about gaming and I just like accept who I am. But I would say if I were as outspoken about gaming that like I am now back then, it probably would have been a little bit more discouraged, especially my mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I always bash my mom. I love my mom, but she doesn't want me playing video games. She's like, you could go do something different. I'm like, the game's a calling and I'm coming. I can't get away.
It beckons and you must answer.
yeah, it's my phone is going off and I'm just like, oh, I can't turn it down. Yeah, I would say like not directly to me, but it was definitely discouraged. It was more seen as like a boys thing, even though growing up, if my brother got a Game Boy, I got a Game Boy.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, all right, we both get the same stuff. But
Gotta be
what about
fair.
you?
Gotta
Yeah.
be fair.
Mhm.
Not really. I think kind of similar in the way of, because I had an older brother, so he kind of paved the way for me in that regard. And so I always wanted to do what he was doing. And it's regardless of what it was. Like I was I'm a, what do you call it? A wannabe skateboarder kid. Could not skateboard to save my life,
Same.
but I attempted it because my brother was into it. I had, the Element t-shirts. Yep. Rocked
Yes.
those. Yep.
You wearing your etnies,
The
your
van.
customized etnies,
Mhm,
the Vans. Oh my God.
mhm,
What a
mhm.
time to be alive.
I still have one of my Element tees, gotta keep that, gotta keep it in the fam, gotta keep those memories. So video games is another thing that he always got, and similar with my parents. Like if my brother got it, I got it. And so the Game Boy was like the first like game I played. Well, not necessarily, but like one that we owned. Like we would play games like NES and stuff at other people's houses. But for me, it was the Game Boy, and then Kirby, of course, because Kirby's the best. Come on,
Kirby.
the best. I love it. But I was never discouraged. Like my parents didn't understand why either of us enjoyed gaming so much, because they didn't really play. Like my dad played basketball. And we played sports. Like I played soccer, so I appeased them in that way, and I actually loved playing soccer too. But they understood that, and my mom did cheerleading. My mom
Oh,
wanted me to
don't
be a
even.
cheerleader.
Oh,
Can y'all imagine?
I fell down the trap.
You did?
It's
Oh
not
no.
great.
Oh
Wearing fake
no.
hair and makeup at way too young of an age.
Oh geez,
Being
problematic.
told to just go be happy. And I'm like, this
Oh.
feels so wrong in all the
Ugh.
wrong ways. Ugh, not great.
Oh, that made me
Mm-mm.
sick to my tum-tum. Yeah,
No.
no.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, that's a whole nother lore, Lockleth lore we could get
Pin it.
into, or yeah, we'll pin it. But they were used to sports and they understood it, but they didn't understand video games. It was only until my mom got addicted to literally it was like a plug in your TV arcade games, like had
Mm.
Centipede, Asteroids, those games on it, and it was just a joystick and like a button,
Oh,
like super
love
simple,
that.
something that she could do and play. And we didn't see my mom for like 3 days, y'all.
Oh my God. We lost her.
We did. We lost her for a mom, and she said we were having cereal for dinner too many nights in a row, and then she told us to take it away from her because she couldn't handle it
Oh my
anymore.
God.
Basically, the long and the
Now,
short of it.
does she watch any of your content now? Or like when you talk to her about what you're doing in terms of gaming content, is she into it?
It depends. So like I did that whole Animal Crossing island. I designed it based off of or kind of in honor of my grandmother who passed, which was my mom's mom. So it's very special to her in that way too, because it's related to her. And like I showed her that video and she sent it to all her friends. Like she loved it. But I don't think she doesn't like go out of her way to like watch my stuff. And it's not anything against her not wanting to watch or anything. It's just my mom's not a big tech person.
Mm-hmm.
It takes her 20 minutes to send 5 messages in a row, y'all. Like it's a little bit for Mama Locke to wrap her head around. My dad's more of the tech savvy. My dad's actually like kept up to date with stuff. So my dad actually, out of the two of them, like, because he's very active on socials and stuff, he like follows my Animal Crossing Instagram account. Like I'll see every now and again he'll like 3 posts in a row, and I'm like, oh, Daddy Locke's on there, like it on my posts. He doesn't understand it, but
Aw.
he's supportive.
Okay. Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
wholesome.
Yeah.
My mom is still trying to figure out how to make a Twitch account. I'm like, Mom, it's not that hard. And she's like, I just don't get it. I'm like, it's not that difficult, because she has Amazon Prime. So I'm like, oh, you could sub for quote unquote free. And she's like, but I just don't get it when I go on the website. I see stuff. I'm like, then just go make an account. Just go make an account. That's it. She's like, you might have to film. Her. Yeah, she's like, you gotta like give me a tutorial. I'm like, okay, it's okay. It's like making an Instagram account, but okay, it's fine. It's different.
Yeah, they need our help. Like I had to physically write out to my mom how to access Internet Explorer on the computer so that she could look up rental properties in her area.
Oh my God. I love that.
My dad gets very impatient with her. So I was like, let me just write it down. Let me draw the logo so you know exactly what you're looking for.
Oh my God. That's so cute.
Oh my gosh. And to answer your question, Rybo in the chat says, so mom didn't see the trombone tribute. She did. I actually sent her her and my dad, the trombone happy birthday, like the 5-minute video that Seth put on carpoolgaming.com. Or I guess youtube.com/carpoolgaming. Carpoolgaming.com. Y'all should go there too. But if you want to see the actual video of the toil and pain that I was in, go check that out if you like. But I sent it to my parents and they thought it was funny and they liked it. I think my dad has a YouTube account and I think he was one of the likes on that video.
Oh my God. Stunning. Stunning. We're here for it. We support the family supports.
Listen, my dad supports to the effect of he's got, I know we're calling it X, but I'm still calling it Twitter. He's got notifications turned on every time I tweet, y'all.
Oh my God. That's like top tier level support here.
Listen, I'm an adult and so I still say what I want to say without, being concerned that my dad's going to read it. Like, I'm pretty wholesome on there for the most part anyways. But if I do say something spicy, I don't care if he reads it, like couldn't care less. But I found out because I was at their house one day and I had just tweeted because my post went live and usually I go tweet out on all my socials or whatever that, oh, new videos out, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as I sent a tweet, his phone like made a sound and I was like, what is that? I was like, do you get I like called him out, y'all. I was like, do you get notifications when I tweet? He was like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I was like, nothing's wrong with that, Dad.
He's like, doesn't everybody?
That's completely normal.
Oh my God. Now thinking of it, do I want my mom watching my Twitch streams? I don't really know. Probably not. She's probably going to be concerned after, but it's fine. But I love the family support that you have going on. This makes me so happy.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as I'm making a living in some capacity and I'm able to survive without the help of them, then they're fine with me playing games and being silly on the internet. They really don't care.
Beautiful. We're here for it.
We got to have those support systems, but I know that was very clear as mud, y'all, and we kind of talked around the question a bit, but basically didn't have the discouragement. It was not understanding, but like wasn't told no. Basically, always encouraging. That's just my parents, y'all. That's why I turned out so great.
We love it. Shout out to Mom and Dad Locke.
Yes, always. Antics asks, because we have questions. With Peach finally having a proper game, and I agree, it's about dang time. Who's another classic character that deserves her own title or their own title? We've needed a dedicated Zelda/Sheik game for years, in their honest opinion. I don't know if I have an answer for this. I tried thinking of something. I don't know. Like my favorite, I love Kirby. I love Kirby to death. But the Waddle Dees, they're just so freaking cute. Like I want a spin-off of just the Waddle Dees and make it a little bit extra than the classic Kirby game. Like I want it to be like a farming sim with Waddle Dees. That,
oh my God, yes,
would be so ideal.
You almost got it in Forgotten Land. I'm like, what's the game's name?
She can't remember. She got rid of it.
I can't remember. I got rid of the game. It's just gone from my memory. We kind of did when you have that little village and you can do the fishing and whatnot. Like super cute. The Waddle Dees, little babies.
Yeah. But a character that needs its own title.
What about like Toadette? No one talks about Toadette. Let's give them a reason to talk about her.
She's almost forgotten, and like, why?
She's so cute.
Yes.
Like, give her her own little cute game. Like, Toad gets a lot of the spotlight, which is great. We love Toad. Not saying Toad's a bad mushroom. I don't know what to consider. I guess he's a mushroom. But like, give Toadette some love. I got roasted for. Oh, yeah, she's not in the thumbnail. Always forgotten.
She's always forgotten.
Toadette.
Always forgotten. You know what would be funny? Because the toads can't like jump. At least in that one game, I can't remember what it's called. But they should have her own game, and like she can jump like the highest, like higher than Mario even.
Her pigtails like spin, and she can like fly with her pigtails. That would be cute.
Yeah. Agreed.
I know Seth is waiting for us to say Pauline. Does Pauline have a game? Does she have her own? I don't even know. Penelope.
Penelope. I don't know what we're calling her now, but like she made the thumbnail, and that's all. If you have any grievances against the thumbnail because Toadette's not there, and Penelope is there. It's all Seth's doing, and that's why him and Sean were fired, and that's why we're here. So
yeah, sorry. I will say though, I do enjoy that Penelope does get her time to shine because the brunettes need it. Peach, like everybody's always a blonde. I'm sorry, no shade to all of the blondies out there. Like, love you, but it's nice to see some brunettes. I feel like Daisy's a little bit more. She's got like a reddish brown hair, which is also kind of unrelatable. So
yeah,
Penelope, it's our girl.
Yeah. Brunettes need a little bit more love. Very, very true. I was blonde for like maybe a year, and that had its challenges. I feel you, blondies. I feel you. It's hard to keep up with. These roots grow in so fast. But brunettes need some more love. I think that's another reason I like the Waddle Dees, because he's just like a cute little brown guy. Like,
yeah,
just a neutral. Like, he doesn't have to be all flashy. He stays in his lane. That Waddle Dee.
I love it. Here for it.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, I'm not doing this amiibo question. I'm sorry.
I mean, we can pretend.
Yeah. Let's give a very solid thought for this. Nagachaka asks, what's the most difficult amiibo to pre-order, and why is it the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Noah, and Mio amiibo? Ooh. I think you hit the nail on the head, Nagachaka, with your answer to your own question. And moving on to Sean Capri's question. Question for the show.
Nagachaka, you're just right. Just right.
Basically.
You get it.
You always give us the answers to your burning questions. And we appreciate you, because I didn't have an answer. Did you?
No.
I have no rat in that race. Let's continue that. Let's continue it. Third week in a row. Why not? Sean Capri asks, question for the show. Be honest, Amanda. Be honest. Will you let Seth and I back on the show now that you've taken over and changed all the passwords? What do you think? Do we let them back in after what we said this evening? Do we let them back in?
I mean, Sean, everyone's been talking about leaks lately. Sean leaked a message thread from us where he said, he leaked it in the Discord, that they were going to come in and play Trombone Champ. So I don't know. They were going to sneak in and play. Like, that's not how you get back in. FYI. Just sneak in. No, that's not how you get let back in. Not with Trombone Champ. I'm sorry. It was very funny last weekend. I agree. It was great. But not 2 weeks in a row. Wrap it up. The humor's gone.
Yeah, we're over it, and y'all are gone now, and you need to have. I have to let you in. You forget this little detail, Sean Capri.
I've been waiting for them to come knocking on the door.
They ain't knocking on heaven's door this evening. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Nope.
Sorry.
No little faces have come to, like, I can see if somebody like comes in to I have all the power on Melon this evening, y'all. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I think I have. But I can see if they pop their little faces in here, and they have not. So I think
I
they're
don't know.
gone.
Seth feels kind of burned this evening. I
Mm.
don't know if he wants to come in here. All
Seth,
his favorite people.
they both the men this evening got a lovely break, so you're welcome. But we have to give them a hard time, and I don't know if they want to come back after tonight, but we'll see. We shall see.
They
But
don't like our opinion.
I'm not gonna let them in. I mean, they'll have to force me out at this point.
You ain't coming in.
Seth says, yeah, you can have it.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. We got your blessing.
Permission.
Wonderful. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. This is the show, y'all. You wanted to be here for the girls' room episode. I know we talked about it. We put, feelers out into the ether about this, and y'all, we positive energy came back, and now look. This is how Amanda got here. Now we have the girls' room. Eventually the Nintendo Drive will just be us.
Mm-hmm.
And Amanda's like, I'm not saying anything. I'm too new.
No. I've already got 2 strikes against my name. Don't know if I want a third. I'm kind of teetering the line. I was like, maybe. No. No, it's fine. You just take control of the melon. We'll be fine.
I'll never give up melon. 'Tis my melon now.
We're done. No more.
Oh my God.
Bye, boys. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Love you. Oh my gosh. So Amanda, wait, I have a question. What is your thoughts and feelings on Halloween?
Oh boy. So I like the idea of Halloween. I love like the fall vibes. I love like people dressing. No. Come on. Stay with me.
Okay.
Because there's like 2 sides to this coin. I like the cuteness part of Halloween, but the spooky stuff, keep it far away from me. Spooky is not my thing. I don't like being scared. I put out a question in my Discord to like give spooky game recommendations, and I watched the trailers. I was like, oh no. Like cute everybody dressing up, trick-or-treaters, like cutesy like fine. Like Halloween themed things are always very cute, like pumpkin themed stuff, ghosts, whatever. Spooky Halloween? No. Absolutely not. I can't even play like Phasmophobia, which is like a ghost hunting game, without being like, I'm gonna have a panic attack. I wish I can watch okay, wait, here you go. I was gonna say I can watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, but is that a Halloween movie to you, or is that a Christmas movie to you?
I watch it both seasons, so I don't know.
Okay. So do I. I never know. But like that, I can watch. Coraline, 100%. Saw, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Keep it away.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like horror. It really depends on what type. Like if it's like vampires, but it's like a legitimate scary film, but it has vampires in it, like I'll watch it. Like 30 Days of Night, I would say is kind of scary, but it's not super scary like I don't know, like a Resident Evil or something. I don't know if those are actually scary. I've never actually seen it, but I know the Resident Evil games are very scary, and I can't handle those types of games. I'll play like a Little Nightmares. I'll play like a Little Misfortune, but I'm not going to play like a Resident Evil game. We have it on VR too. I never once attempted to play. My husband played it. Not me. Not for me. I know my limits. I can't do it. I'm one of those people that plays a game and can't even enter a room if it's too dark. Won't do it.
I can't even do the depths in Zelda without being like scared. I'm like, I don't want to be here, everybody. And they're like, it's a game. I'm like, I know, but I don't know. I've always been spooked by like the spooky part of Halloween, which makes no sense. But I can do like if somebody decorates their house in a cool way, like I love how artistic people get during Halloween time, like with their homes and all that jazz, their costumes, like I'm all about it. once you start trying to scare me, get out. No, we're done. Wrap it up. Halloween is not fun anymore. It's no. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. I think, yeah, it comes in waves for me. I was one of those with the decorations, because you mentioned that. I always would collect skulls. Like I used to have a lot of like skull related Halloween decor, but and I would say like Halloween is the time that I shop for normal decorations. I was one of those girlies, living that darkness life that would go to like the local TJ Maxx or TK Maxx if you're in the UK and buy up all the Halloween-esque decor. But I keep it up all year round. Like it's always been in my like blood. Is that a good way of saying it? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what a good way of saying
Sure.
it is. But I don't like super scary stuff. Like I can't. I'm actually a baby. I'm actually a baby. Is basically what I'm saying.
So I watched part of the movie It once, and then every time someone tried to put a red balloon at like a drainage thing, no. I was like, you know what? Don't eat that. Please stop. Help me, please. No, I can't. I've seen I can't even watch Stranger Things. Like I've watched all of Stranger Things, and even that gets me. I'm just like, oh God, Millie Bobby Brown, please, please save me. But it's fine. It's fine.
You'll float too. That's what your buddy Mr. Pike says in the chat. You'll float too.
Yeah, Mr. Pike is into the spooky stuff. They're all my Discord was going nuts today because they're like, oh my God, spooky games. And I was like, okay, I was just giving a little, like I was testing the water and now I'm out. Like, see ya. No. Mm-mm. No.
So you probably approve of my more spoopy Halloween, like Squishmallows and like Jellycat, like these more cutesy Halloween, which is in recent years, I've kind of gotten on the more cutesy side. I don't know if you've noticed that I love Squishmallows, but it is a sickness.
What? Okay, I will say though, oddly enough, when I see a lot of Squishmallows like in my local stores, I've been trying to find one that resonates with me, and I don't know which one. There's too many. There was like a banana one. I was like, okay, that could be it.
I love
the banana was so cute, but I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. I was like, I feel like I need one.
I
don't know what.
I think you just need to like buy your first one and then the sickness rolls in. Like this
oh God.
This dinosaur here was my very first Squishmallow, and it looks lumpy. It's been loved, okay, but it's very lumpy. It doesn't have a tag. I could not tell you its name now. But that is my first one. I will never get rid of it. And it kind of started the storm that we have going here, youtube.com/carpool gaming. If you want to watch it live, you'll always see my background. It's always the same. But I would buy certain ones and then I would be like, oh, that's cute. And then eventually it just doesn't resonate with me anymore. And so some of those have been like some of the Disney ones. I'm like, we've kept some of them. Some of them are up for sale, of course. But it's just surprising that like the bugs, I kind of like the bugs, like the bees and like the little centipede and like this giant chick. I don't know how cameras work, y'all. This giant chick right here. Togepi, of course, because it's Togepi. And then like a mallard duck, like those types of things. I don't know. Yeah, I think it chooses you in a way, but at the same time, you kind of just have to buy one and then the sickness rolls in. And I don't know a better way of describing it, but it kind of feels like that. I really have to have like, I have to hold myself back in the Target.
in the store, like, please.
Basically.
Yeah, I thought maybe like the food ones, and I think that's where the banana comes from. I'm like, oh yeah, the banana one, sure. Like, okay, fruit, easy. But I don't know. And I've seen the spooky ones, the Halloween ones. There's a couple bats that are really cute. And I think I would have to stick with a small one. I don't think I could go big one. Maybe if Pokemon releases a Wooper one, because it's an axolotl, I could, maybe that would be my first one, though I'll get ripped apart in my chat about that. But it's fine. It's fine.
The Pokemon, I have a feeling they're going to release all of them. If Squishmallows last that long, because there's so many Pokemon, They're gonna
Mhm.
release all of them eventually. Maybe we'll see. I don't know if they release a nine-tails squishmallow, which will probably never happen because it's not a very loved or common one that people think of. They usually think of Eevee or Vulpix
Mhm.
before nine-tails. Um, if that happens, y'all, I'm buying them out. Like I will keep notifications on Twitter. This is how I get them like first try, like this Togepi here. I had notifications turned on to know exactly when it drops because if you're not there, you lose out until it hits retail
Mhm.
stores like in person. So
I feel
hot
that.
hot tip for y'all if you want those Pokemon Squish. But I went into that essentially to showcase my little physical, which is not game related, but it is Halloween related. It is it's the brand Jellycat, so it's not Squishmallows, but it is a little bat, and it's so
Oh,
freaking cute. I love bats. It is my favorite flying mammal. They're
so
mammals, right?
cute.
They're mammals.
Sure. Yeah.
Children.
Yeah.
Um, mammals have children. That's
It's
how
fine.
you
It's fine.
make it a mammal. Yeah. But I treated myself to this little pumpkin guy back here. I don't know how cameras work. This pumpkin guy back
Oh.
here and the little jellycat bat. I was looking for they have a grumpy turtle and it looks like this,
Oh,
but they didn't have it.
cute.
It was out of stock. So I had to go more Halloween. So I went with the pumpkin and then the little baby bat.
I love it. That's so cute. It looks so fuzzy too. That looks like it's like really good quality.
It is. They're also listen, if you don't want to get into Squishmallows because you think they're too expensive, well then Jellycat is way too expensive for you because they
Oh
are
no.
they are more expensive. They are quite more expensive than Squishmallows, but they are high quality. You know, they're not a basic shape, kind of like Squishmallows are. They have their own individual shapes and whatnot, and they're based out of like London as well, like the brand. So this had to get shipped overseas to make it to my
Aw.
house. So it is a little bit extra for the shipping costs for me, but I just love it. I love it. Sometimes you can see them in retail stores though, but you can also just go to their website, whatever. They're not paying me to say this. I just genuinely love them.
This is not a paid partnership.
It's not hashtag
FYI.
ad. I promise. I promise.
No.
Not.
No.
It's not. It's not.
Well,
Oh
how
my
cute.
gosh, Amanda, we
Yes.
have taken over the Nintendo Drive with the girls' room.
The girls'
The
room.
girls' room.
If
Yes.
you haven't seen the Amanda show, please go try to watch it. I tried to find some clips on YouTube. They're there. Just go watch. If you don't get it, you'll get it after.
Yeah, and if y'all are in the Carpool Gaming Discord after post of the show, I'm going to add a link of a 4-hour YouTube video I found of season 2 of the Amanda show.
Oh my
And
god.
I watched some of that right before we did this show tonight, so I'm going to add that in there. So if you want to just binge 4 hours of the Amanda show, where it has the girls' room, Judge Trudy, all the things, bring in the
Is
dancing
Moody's Point?
lobsters. Yes,
Moody's Point. Oh my
I had
god.
just gotten to that bit in
Yes.
in the show. Yeah. So I will put that in the Discord for your like lovely eyes to see, and you're welcome in advance. But Amanda, where can people find you on the internet besides here at Carpool Gaming?
So you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/miles_underscore Amanda. Considering taking away the underscores, but for now we'll keep them in.
I love it.
You think so? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, you're into it.
I
We'll
always
keep it.
bob my head when you say it.
Underscore. I'm also at miles_of_ Amanda on Twitter, not X, it's Twitter, and Instagram. So go follow me, come hang out. We're doing lots of fun stuff there, playing Octopath Traveler 2, I guess. So
Yes.
join in.
For
Where
the
can we find
first
you on the
time.
internet? For the first time.
For the first time, you'll be playing some Octopath. That Octopath Travails
Traville.
of 2. That's a
Not
terrible
one,
rendition version of the
but
game.
2. We don't
Yeah,
need to
'cause
play 1 to play 2.
so we've been told, and that's how Roman numerals work. You can find me at Lockleth on YouTube, Instagram, all the things. Lockleth TWT on Twitter because it's not X. And I have, the bit of the codes, the NSO codes, the friend codes has ended last week. So I think I'll just share my Fae Farm name is Lockleth. If you have Fae Farm and want to add me over there, I have yet to do the multiplayer on that game. Just Lockleth, Lockleth. But we are always here as part of the Nintendo Drive. Maybe or maybe not. The boys will return next week. If I let them in, we shall see if I haven't changed the password already, which I have. But thank you all for hanging out with us for today's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Bump that like button if you haven't already. And fuel this carpool in the comments below with your answer to Kevin's question. If you had to permanently remove one of the top Nintendo IPs, Mario, Kirby, or Zelda, who would you pick and why? Let's light up those comments, y'all, with your juicy, juicy answers. And let me know why it's Mario, because it's 100% going to be Mario. It's not going to be Kirby. It's going to be Mario, y'all.
If you say Kirby, you're banned. So
listen, you get a thumbs down from me on YouTube if you say Kirby. Immediate thumbs down. Oh my gosh. But we have fun here in the Discord. We always have the fun. So if you want to join in on the fun and the questions, if you want to be a part of the show, join Discord. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Have a good one. We're pinning things for the post show. So if you're a patron, prepare thyself. I didn't know where I was going with that. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the new Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like the stream and subscribe here on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you liked what you saw and want more, be sure to support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Carpool Gaming.
Deek.